Well, it's not a question of how hard it is to get to see people. I mean, obviously, whether you live in a city and it's a 10-block district, getting around and making time is difficult. You live in a rural area like I live, sometimes it means getting in a car and driving for a half hour, 45 minutes. So that's a commitment of the people, and that will always be driven by the commitment of an individual legislator to interact with their constituents, and not by the size of the geographic size of the district or the relative makeup.
The number one reason that I proposed this bill, though, was about effectiveness, understanding, and the ability to communicate and build consensus. I think from a pure effectiveness of the legislature, 150 is a number that has some anecdotal evidence that's a good workable number, where the groups of people can get together. We can have that communication and understanding of another's point of view. I can say as a leader, I know that we would be more effective and efficient in our legislative process. I think our product would be better. I think you'd have a more clear and defined debate. As Speaker for 6 months, I've seen how the legislative debate goes, and I know there are people sitting there wanting to say something important, but the debate drags out and you kind of think, we've been at this for 4 hours. I'll just sit down. I watch people stand and sit down out of frustration. And that lends itself to a little bit of a lack of efficiency. It lends itself to a lack of understanding. And to me, we will do our best work as representatives of the people when we understand why the other person's point of view is the way it is when you look at the diversity of Pennsylvania.